Hi, guys. Hi. Hi, Clarissa. How are you? Oh, I got my ears on. Can you hear me? Hi, can you hear me? Oh, good. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, great. In today's session, I had gotten, hi, Starla, how are you? Hi, Bobby. Nance, how are you? Hi, Robin. Okay. Hi, Deb. Hi. Okay, so I had gotten some questions about hyperpigmentation was asked. Hi, Keisha. Hi, how are you? And getting rid of hyperpigmentation, and then let's see. Remind me, the other one was let's see. We had covered some retinol last week, I know. Hi, Christine. Sunspots, yes, so hyperpigmentation. Great, going to go lay out in a few. Okay, put on your SPF. Hyperpigmentation, and there was one more. Oh, why didn't I look at that? So anyway, so just remind me for whatever I was supposed to, the other topic. What was it? Oh, I know. Vonda had wanted to know about how to put on the alpha beta pill by The Ordinary. And hi, Javina. Hi, Sylvia. I had done a skincare gift basket. Maybe, I don't know, maybe when did we do that? It was, I want to think it was at the beginning of the year. Yes, because it was our collab with Catherine McCarty and Love Your Skin, that big gift basket, and she had won that. So hi, Jessica. And she was kind of unsure. Let me turn this off. Sorry, guys. Hi, I hope I'm saying your name right, Fatini. I had met you last week. And so anyway, hi, how are you today? And I hope I'm saying your name right. If I'm not, I'm sorry for butchering it. But anyway, and so that particular product, that is, sometimes you'll hear me refer to it as the vampire facial. It's because it's red, but it is the alpha 30 beta 2%. I believe it's 2% beta from The Ordinary, and it is the product that is the dupe for the Sakuri baby facial from Drunk Elephant. The difference between the two is that they both go on dry skin, and the Sakuri baby facial, you leave it on for 20 minutes. The Ordinary's product, you leave on for 10 minutes. And that is a selling point to me, that I only have to leave it on for 10 minutes because, man, I'm always hitting it in the high spots, and I like to go fast. So hi, Samantha. So I really, hey, Debbie, how are you? Hey, you know, this little top is a top from a company called Jules and James. and it's on Instagram. It's a company out of Georgia. It's on YouTube, and it's a little Christian company from a little girl that she, the Lord just blessed her, and the company's just really, really big. They have it's just an online business. They may have a company in Georgia, like they may have an actual brick and mortar shop in Georgia, but most of her business is online sales, and it's cheap. And she has these jeans called Wanna Better Butt jeans. And now, me personally, I don't know why I buy them. Because I don't need a better butt, because baby got back. I got plenty of the butt going on back there, but they make, so whenever you hit 40, and everything starts falling down, these Wanna Better Butt, woo, baby, they lift that thing up and they make you look good. These jeans make you look good, and they're cheap. All of her clothes are really cheap. They are really, really well priced. I'll have to put a picture on my community tab, because I took a picture of my backside in these white jeans, and man, John, these are John's favorite jeans. He likes these jeans. And so, and I like to get the ones that are sized not in the 5, 7, 9s, but in the 8, 10, that, the Missy sizes. But man, they are really good. So if you haven't ever checked out Jules and James, sometimes I'll do a little clothing haul from them, because they have the cutest clothes and they're really inexpensive. So a lot of my clothes I do from the Ann Taylor, but whenever I want just casual, cute little knockabout clothing, I get them from the Jules and James. And so they're a little sweet addiction of mine. So yeah, I'll give you the link to their store, Debbie, after this video. And she has all different size ranges, and then she has models that will model them in different size ranges. And so she's just, I just really, really like her. Her name's Allison Grooms, is the owner, and she's just the sweetest little thing. And so she always has just really inspirational quotes and things. And yeah, she's just really been blessed. And so, yeah, anyway, so shout out to Jules and James. But anyway, and those are her 2 kids' names, Jules and James. So that's why it's called that. Okay, never mind. I'm going to move on. But anyway, and she sells shoes and accessories and all kinds of stuff too. But, okay, so anyway, so for hyperpigmentation, the best thing that you can do is you have to get rid of the hyperpigmentation. First thing, let's say what we all know. Don't get it in the first place. That's your sunscreen. So if you can prevent the hyperpigmentation, that's the best thing to do, is wear an SPF of at least 30. And remember, SPF is, wearing better than a 30 is not going to give you any more protection. It's going to buy you time. So that little sun protection factor, SPF, is very, very misunderstood out there. It's not, zinc oxide, titanium dioxide. It is what it is. It's just a chemical. If that's what you're choosing to use, if you're choosing to use a mineral-based protection. But it's not that by choosing to use a 50 SPF that you're getting some better zinc oxide, that you're getting a better molecule, that, it's a fat molecule, it's not doing that. It's that you're getting more time, that you can stay out in the sun without reapplying. That's the 50. It's a function of time. That's the units of SPF. It's a unit of time that you're getting out of that SPF. It's not that you're getting a stronger molecule. That's not what's happening. So you have to have an SPF of 30 to really do anything beneficial to your skin. So, let's see. So, Jeannie, I was trying to watch your Ipsy Alert video, and then I seen this. So here I am, of course. Aw, thank you, Lana. You are such a good supporter. I really appreciate you. And then Robin's been up with her sick doggy for 24 hours straight. Robin, we're all thinking about your baby, and honey, if you can't stay on here, you go do what you need to do. Starla says, I need those jeans. Yeah. And Christine, yeah. So yeah, SPF is so really, it really is so misunderstood. So, a lot of people think, that you're getting, by, and then, that there comes that, whole 95, that SPF 95, blah, 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 and there comes a point to where you have to follow the directions. You have to apply it every 2 hours anyway. So, you've got to do that, because that's what's recommended on the package. Hi, Hinu. Anyway, and then there's a point where because it is a drug, and we regulate everything in the United States by the FDA, that we actually in the United States don't have the better ingredients in our SPF as what's available over in the European countries, in the UK. So that's something I was touching on last week. So for darker skinned individuals that have the problem with the melanin and the melasma that it causes, and that type of hyperpigmentation, that's really unfortunate, because they can get better ingredients that isn't so highly regulated. And it, let me get on my soapbox a minute. It's all about damn money, and the drug companies, they got to have a piece of their pie, so that's what it is. It's that, they want to get a piece of their pie. They want to be sure that everything's being regulated, so that, their research, their patents, their this, their that. And I'm not saying that for certain things, it's good. I'm not saying that, because, it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword, because I think about some things like what Debbie's going through. If you don't know Debbie Noblock, who's on here, she has Derkham's disease, and there are a lot of diseases that are called orphan diseases, where not very many people has them, but they're very, very serious, very, very painful. And there's new clinical trials, and those type of diseases are underfunded, and they're under-researched. And, she is potentially going to be in an exciting time of her life, getting a hold of a wonderful clinical trial. And so for those type of diseases, I can't really say, so I have to be careful what I say whenever I'm saying things about regulation, because we want money to be funded for those type of diseases. So like for for certain things like breast cancer research. There's tons and tons and tons of money go into that. And then for things like what Debbie's battling with, there's not enough money going to that. So, and Debbie says that she's still waiting to hear if she's accepted into the clinical trial. And we're all praying for her because she lives in a tremendous amount of pain, and I live in chronic pain. There's so many of you that live in chronic pain. And Debbie, is like exponentially just an exponential graph worse than we are all in. And so, if you don't know Debbie and you want to check out her channel, go over and check out her channel. And she's gone to doing a lot of lives just because, she can't handle the stress that it's the toll that it takes on her body right now, just to edit and do all of these things. So, prayers go out to her. And so, there's all of these regulations though, that's because, sunscreen is a drug. So that's the best thing to do, is to prevent the hyperpigmentation from ever getting there in the first place, and wear your sunscreen all the time, and be sure that your driver's side window side is well covered. Because if you look on my face, my driver's side and that's why I don't wear makeup in the lives, but you can tell how much worse my driver's side is just from not taking care of my driver's side. And so, and it's because, whenever you're in that car, that those rays come through that window. So that's the first thing. But the second thing is that, acids are what's going to take that layer, and exfoliating is what's going to take that layer off. And then your retinols at night is going to stimulate the new growth. So we talked about the alpha hydroxy, your glycolic, your beta hydroxys are going to basically take, especially your glycolics, your alphas, those ones that work on the top layers of that skin. So that's what's going to take off that hyperpigmentation. But also the tranexamic, and I'm probably butchering, I know I always butcher the way that I say that, but the tranexamic acid is a very key player in hyperpigmentation, because it has that role of not ever allowing the melanocytes to form into the keratinocytes. So the melanocytes are down deeper in your skin, and they're the melanin containing cells. And then then they end up becoming and floating to the top and becoming keratinocytes that sit on the top layers of your skin. So if we can prevent that from happening, which the tranexamic acid, and that's why it's becoming, you see it so much more in skincare, because you can take it orally, prescribed by a dermatologist or a doctor, and you can take it topically in a cream serum form, and both are effective. So that's why we're seeing so many of these forms become available, and the Inky list does have that. So you see the tranexamic acid in just straight up tranexamic acid at Sephora from the Inky list. You see it in the discoloration serum from Good Molecules. I think Costa Baja that's a brand. Costa Baja. It's on Amazon. That's a very good, inexpensive skincare brand as well. And I think that they have a tranexamic acid. I'll link all those below after the live is over. So let's get caught up. Let's see. Smile ET. Hello, Michelle. Jeannie, do you use a razor exfoliation? Oh, hell yes, I do. Debbie, I love it. So let me show you what I just bought. These are the new ones that are out. I love this. So I have the Big Kahuna. and I don't know if I still have it in here, Debbie. I have the Dermaflash. I've made a whole video on the Dermaflash, the Big Mama. And, you know, I really don't like it. You know, the big $200 Dermaflash that, I'm sure that you guys have seen the big, like, $200 Dermaflash. It comes, where is that sucker? I wonder if I've already taken, I think I've taken it back downstairs because I use it as a night light. Oh my goodness. So that's what it's good for. If you've got the Dermaflash and you plug it up in your bathroom, it makes a great night light. Because when it's charging, it emits this big, it emits this really nice light, and you can see how to go potty at night from, you know, it emits a great light. It makes a wonderful, it's a $200 night light. That's what that sucker is. So, so I bought it on sale at the Nordstrom anniversary sale because I loved getting my face dermaplaned at the spa. And, you know, then I stopped doing that. But anyway, this is a new one. It's by Cream. I don't know if you can see, it's probably backwards to you, but it's that company Cream that makes masks. And these came out at Ulta. And what I love about it is that it folds up like this. So it, you know, if somebody reaches in their drawer, they're not going to cut themselves. So I love it. But after I do my skincare, I just, you know, have like, I'm going to end up cutting myself, but I just have my oil, and I just did this the other day, so you're probably not going to see anything come off. But when I did this the other day, oh my goodness, you should have seen the amount of dead skin. And just, it was absolutely amazing. This mirror right here was full of dead skin. It was so gross. And I love this. And this one is my new favorite. I used to use the Tinkle razors, and it just, I go everywhere. I go up here. Now be careful about your eyebrows. Don't take your eyebrows off. But I go up here, and I go down here as well. And you would not believe how much dead skin I get because I have very dry skin. So it doesn't, your hair does not come back. Your peach fuzz will come back, but I have so much, you know, I can just roll skin off of my face. Now, one of the things that has been really helping me is I have recently I started using the vitamin C and squalene oil from Biossance. I've been trying out the Biossance line, and at the end, that's what I put on my face, and it just really helps. That squalene and vitamin C oil, I don't know if it's just the Biossance line or what, but my skin just exfoliates off, and it is so nice. So Lana says she's been using those types of razors for years and loves them. Yes. I cannot say. I started using the on my own the Dermaflash about 2 years ago. Before that, I used to go to get my skin done with a scalpel, dermaplaned at the there was a spa down the street, and it closed down, and I used to go get it dermaplaned from this girl that I just loved, and then they closed the spa down. And so whenever they closed the spa down, I was like, well, hi, Maureen. I was like, how am I going to get my skin done? And so that's whenever I got the Derma Flash. And so then I was like, okay, I can, I'll do this myself. Well, it wasn't the same. I mean, it got the hair off, it got a little bit of the skin, but it wasn't the same. And then whenever I started using the Tinkle razor, then, my skin would come off like it did at the spa. And then this one is just, to me, phenomenal. And I really need to throw it away because I've used it twice already. But yeah, I just thought, oh, these are phenomenal. And I just saw these come out like a couple of weeks ago on new releases at Ulta. And I was like, oh, I'm going to try these because I really like something to be where I can close them up and use them twice at least. So I do use them twice. So yeah. Yes, I do not wax. I have a hot waxer, and I used to do waxing a lot. And what happened was I would get ingrown hairs right here, and then I always ended up walking around, and it looked like I had a big pimple right here, and it caused scarring. I absolutely had a big scar. So I went and I had laser treatment right here to get rid of these hairs that just wouldn't go away, because I have that chicken skin PK or KP, whatever they call that, keratosis something. And I can't think of the name of it anytime that I want to say it, but that's what I use the Alpha skincare, the glycolic body lotion. Hi, Lois. And that's what's wrong with my skin back here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like just ingrown hairs will just like, my hair don't have enough strength to poke through my skin. It's like they'll bend inside. So I went and had laser treatment right here to get rid of the hair where it wouldn't come back. And it not only did it get rid of the hair, but it got rid of the hyperpigmentation scarring right here. So laser treatments will work on hyperpigmentation by far. But what I find is that if you can do something before the lasers, or try to do something before the lasers, then, that's what I would much rather do, is use, the tranexamic acid, or use the glycolic pills, and see if that will work first, if that makes sense. The last ditch effort, like right now I'm using the Ren right here on this. And if that don't work, then I'm going to have to either accept that, or I will have to go and do a laser treatment on this. I use Flawless, but it does seem to dull faster. But I also use longer blades for my face and Peach Fuzz. So the difference between just using like one of the Peach Fuzz removers like the Flawless and using a blade is that the one of these will take off the Peach Fuzz plus the top layer of the dead skin cells. And then it's Starless says, and then tweezes for the white chin hairs. I have finally been able to start tweezing. It took me years to learn how to pull and swipe. So if you have like stubborn hairs that are like hormonal hairs, then the best thing to do is to pull those with the tweezer. That's correct. Pull those with the tweezer. And then, hey, Barbara Jean, and then take this and on like a 45, not not straight, but on a 45, then go ahead and do the dermaplaning with the razor. And so then you have your stubborn hairs pulled out by the root to where they're not going to grow back in as fast. And then you just plane with this. And then that way you get all of the dead skin off with this. And so it causes your skin to be so smooth. And the benefits of it is, one, your makeup is going to lay down so smooth on your skin. It is going to look flawless, glowy, showy, flawless on your skin. It's just going to be such a smooth canvas. But those dead skin cells being gone, your skincare serums are going to be able to absorb into your skin much better. Instead of laying on the top of your skin and just staying there, they're going to go into your skin faster, better, and have a better depth of penetration. So you're going to get more bang for your buck. And I just find that for me personally, the efficacy of my skincare routine, I just get so much, just so much more out of the, everybody has a saturation point to their skin. There's only so much that a skin cell can hold. But if I can at least get my products inside of my skin, if I can just at least get it past that epidermis and in there, then it's going to do much more for it. So I don't want it sitting on top. I want it to get down in there. So I feel like that's what, doing the, my nose is itching. If I can do it and get it in there, and have that top layer of skin removed, then I am way ahead of the game as far as my skincare goes. And it just makes my shinier products, like my highlighter, just sit better and look more buffed into my skin, because it's not attaching to any hair or anything on there. It is, once you use one of these puppies, you are going to be hooked. You are going to be so hooked. Yes, it helps with the texture. Absolutely. Your texture goes like you don't have hardly any texture anymore. Maureen says she hates missing, I hate missing out, Bobby. Oh no, where's my thing? Hang on. Okay. Oh, where is my, hang on. Okay. Oh, these earrings, Lana. My screen is so huge right now because I touched some button, and I'm technologically unadvanced. Okay, let's see. How do I get this back low? There's something that, okay, here we go. All right, here I am. Okay, sorry guys. There we go. Okay, now I'm back. Okay. Lana, these earrings are those cheap ones from Target. If you're talking about these earrings, they're the, the bauble bar are expensive. Well, these are the cheap bauble bars called something at Target, but it's the bauble bar knockoffs. Okay. And so then the other thing that I love that I put in my back pocket. So, dude, I looked for this. I was on the phone last night with Robin, and or we were texting last night, talking about all kinds of crap. If y'all are ever bored, you can text me on the IG and I'll talk to y'all forever. So last night, me and Robin was texting back and forth. I don't even know what we was talking about, but this is what I was looking for. This is the best thing ever. And I was talking to Robin all night last night, back and forth, while I was looking for this thing in this room. And this is a gua sha tool. And so, hey, Vonda, hey, baby. If y'all do not have one of these things, guys, and if you have headaches and you do not have a gua sha tool, you're missing out. But this is another thing that I absolutely adore. And while my skincare oil is on, this is what I do with it. This is so good for facial massage and for making sure that all of your skincare gets in. And this has helped me with my headaches so much. It's better than that crazy Botox that I had. But I just take it and take it up. And then also I use it like this all around my neck. So I got mine at Ulta. This is by the Skin Gym, but some of them just has one little, notch in it. Like they had one on sale. They're sold out right now for the one that they had on sale at Ulta. But here's another good tool for doing your skincare massage. And I am in love with this thing. I keep it like right beside me. I don't know why, but I had it in this box back here that says my favorite things. I didn't look in there. So I put it in there for safekeeping. Then I couldn't find it. Isn't that crazy? But they have, if you get the Bella Skin box, a lot of times you'll get this tool, or either they'll have it for sale. But if you see this on Boxy pop-up or on some of your sales stuff, if you see one of these tools, pick it up, because this is a good little like headache tool. And what it does is all of these lymph nodes in your face, like you have, oh my God, so many lymph node chains in your head and in your neck. And so by doing this, it pushes all of these lymph flow towards the draining lymph nodes. And then these lymph nodes drain back down towards your neck. So then it goes down into your subclavian vein and back to your heart. So it cleans everything out. So yeah, if you have bad headaches, then that has really helped me. And it's much better than a facial roller. Much better than a facial roller. So Lois says, let's see, I do that a lot, and then it, and then I can't find it. So, Maureen, who's an esthetician, Jeannie, try doing the gua sha more flat to the skin. Okay, so more flat to the skin. Okay, so yeah, I'm just now learning how to use it. And so I need some, Maureen needs to, you need to start a channel, Maureen, so you can teach us all how to use all of this. So more flat. So I use one to help with my lymphatic system in my face and neck. So yeah, so Debbie uses one too, but the opposite way. This way or this way? Which way, Maureen? Maureen's schooling me. This way, Maureen, or this way? This way. Oh, poor thing. This way or this way? Towards my mouth or away from my mouth? Maureen says no. Towards my mouth or away from my mouth? You have to tell me that way. This way up, this way up. Away. Maureen, I'm not getting away. I'm directionally dyslexic. She's saying yes now. Like this? Is this good? Tell me yes again, Maureen, if this is good. We want everybody to see. Is this good? She's just going that way. Okay, maybe this is good. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, okay. So towards the ear, towards the ear. Okay, good, good. So, whenever I went to beauty school, oh my goodness. So you did so many hours in aesthetics and you did so many hours in nails, you did so many hours in hair. But what I really wanted to do was get out of beauty school and then just go into full-time aesthetics. But then that didn't happen because Christine says we're all teachable. But that didn't happen because then I ended up getting into hair color and I did mostly hair color. And so we have a Aveda Institute right around the corner from me. And that's what I want to do. Thank you, Maureen. And so I really want to do just aesthetics at the Aveda Institute. But I have this, I have this job. John makes me go to work. If John wouldn't make me go to work, I could do something I want to do. So anyway, I've come full circle though. I started out in makeup and hair and now I'm gone back full circle. So anyway, yeah, but this feels so good. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I love this little tool and I have never in my life enjoyed a piece of a rock like I like this, unless it's a big old diamond. I enjoy a big old diamond like that too. John, you animal, that's right. You mean thing. Okay. So anyway, yes, if you will use that and if your skin can handle, like if you don't have super sensitive skin and you don't have overly dry skin, and if you do have overly dry skin, if you'll use the squalene oil, you can get a squalene oil from The Ordinary or a good, rosehip seed oil, something like that, and use it along with your peels. But if you can do that a couple times a week, you'll start to see some of those drier, older layers of skin come off. And you'll start seeing a difference. Your skin will start glowing more. It'll start looking more youthful. And also start using that retinol at night. I think that you'll start to see a difference in the youthful appearance of your skin. The hyperpigmentation will start to lift off because my skin, I do have a few stubborn spots on my skin, but my skin is not in that bad of a shape for 51 years old as far as like the dark spots. And, I grew up on the Gulf Coast. And so, the sun's pretty bright down there. And I didn't always take care of my skin the way I should with SPF. I was into skincare, but I didn't always protect it from the sun like I should. So, yes, how about the Ordinary brand? The Ordinary brand, I adore the Ordinary brand. I think that the Ordinary has such good, effective. It really works. Just beautiful, cost-effective, and result-driven products. That's the way I can put it. You get results from that brand. I mean, I started out, I really, um, I was using Drunk Elephant, for God's sakes. I got into the whole, um, really, I was a Dior baby. Every single piece of skincare, I would go twice a year to Macy's. I'd walk up to the Dior counter, and I would walk away with $600 worth of skincare. That's what I did. That was me. That's what I did. That's what I knew. That's what I did. And then I slowly but surely, I got on my channel, and I started, I walked into a Sephora one day. I walked into a Sephora one day about 3 years ago. That was the first time I ever walked into a Sephora. And, I tried Drunk Elephant, and my stepdaughter liked Drunk Elephant. I tried Drunk Elephant. I bought some things. And then slowly but surely, I started hearing about The Ordinary. And I was like, I'm a pretty smart cookie. I know what these products do. Why am I buying, you know, $600 worth of these products at Christian Dior's counter, and it's really hard for me to find out what is the ingredient in this product. It's really hard to find out. They don't want to put it on the package, for God's sake. So what is in here? And so, the more that I started getting into The Ordinary, I fell in love with it. And oh my goodness. So, I just saw, Bobby, that the Grand Active Retinol, I just got a bottle of that over at Ulta, that it was back in. So it comes in and out. So you have to get on that waiting list where they mail you, that it's back in. So I just got that. But, it is the Ordinary. I just feel like it is just absolutely wonderful. So I did put up what I use on last week's video. I did put that up. Lois wanted that on the video, so I did get that up over there. And, I really believe in those products. That's what I use on a daily basis. I use their buffet. I use their niacinamide. I use their hyaluronic acid. But I do use some from the inky list, like the tranexamic acid, the polyglutamic acid, the caffeine for the eyes when I need it, because I mean, The Ordinary has a caffeine solution too that's fine, because they don't have that at The Ordinary. I use plenty of stuff that I interchange from Good Molecules, because I like their super peptide serum. I like their niacinamide. I like quite a few. I like their caffeine hydrogels that I use whenever I'm getting ready. So yeah. They have plenty of good stuff as well. So Sephora stays sold out of a lot of their stuff. And and you can go on the Deciem website as well. Yes, Maureen, that is true. You can just go right straight to Deciem. So I think that The Ordinary is just really, really good bang for the buck, and one of their best. I think the two best products that they make is that Alpha 30 Beta 2% pill and their Grand Active Retinol. I love their Grand Active Retinol. So I think it's just absolutely stellar product. Now, the thing that I haven't found from them that I like is, I haven't found their L-ascorbic acid, their vitamin C, has not replaced my May Love vitamin C. None of their they have fine vitamin C's. It's okay as far as their surface, and vitamin C will brighten your hyperpigmentation, and they have a very strong vitamin C product that brightens hyperpigmentation. But the L-ascorbic acid vitamin C that does my collagen boosting, I get from May Love still. May Love or Timeless, either one of those is really, really good, and I stand by that. So the L-ascorbic acid form for my collagen synthesis, I'm just a stickler on that, and it has to be a vitamin C plus E plus ferulic acid product. And I just have not found anybody that comes close to formulating like the SkinCeuticals brand does, other than Timeless or May Love. And the difference between the two is that May Love has a hyaluronic acid in that, so it's a little bit better for dry skin, whereas Timeless doesn't have the hyaluronic acid. So, but as far as the actual formula being really good for collagen synthesis, I think, if you put them in a bag, you wouldn't know which one fell out. That's just, bye, Christine. So they're both great for collagen synthesis. I tend to lean a little bit more towards the May Love just because it has that hyaluronic acid in it. So I don't know, Maureen, do you have any thoughts on anything about the L-ascorbic acid vitamin C? Because those are my two gold standards, and I don't really have any other brands that I think comes close to being like the SkinCeuticals, which is the end all be all. So, that's just, and every time, that I get a shipment, I just got in a Timeless shipment, and it was just clear as a bell white. And so is my May Love. It's always clear as a bell white. And so that is my test of a company. If you get one that is absolutely clear, and I'm halfway through my bottle of May Love and it's still clear white. So, that is just a good batch run for me. So, if I get, and I have had a bottle of May Love come to me that wasn't, I called the company up and I'm like, dude, your batch run is oxidized. And they sent me out a brand new bottle that wasn't. So, I've had great customer service from May Love. So, that's just the way that I feel about it. So, anyway. So what about masking and peels? Do you guys do y'all like to mask? What type of masks are you doing for your skin? I do mask just about every day. I've been doing the Pharmacy Honey mask. I've really been liking that one, and I've been using a vitamin C mask by Biossance. I've been trying this vitamin C mask from them out, and I've really been liking it. So those are my two that I've been doing that's not sheet mask form. That's during the day where you keep it on 10 to 15 minutes. And then on the other days, Pharmacy Honey and Elemis. Mud, LOL. So, Vonda, I was telling them that you had asked about the red pill mask, and so you just are going to put that on. I usually put 2 dropperfuls on a dry face. That red mask from The Ordinary, I just put that on a once or twice a week, and I'll put 2 dropperfuls and on a dry face, and I just put that everywhere, and I just leave that sit, and I time my timer on my phone for 10 minutes, and then I just rinse that off, and that's really all you have to do. As far as the if you're talking about the red mask from The Ordinary. And I do that one at least once a week on Saturday, just to get the glow up on my skin. So because of all of the different masks that I do, then I'm going to sheet mask a few times a week, and I'm going to honey mask one day. Do y'all find that honey mask is very warming when you put it on? The pharmacy honey. Debbie, do you find that it's, it like heats up? I like that sensation on my face. At first I was like, what's that doing to me? And then I realized, oh, that's just, the mask, because I bought the, I don't even know where it is now, but it's somewhere. Oh, it's right here. This one. This honey mask. I bought this from my subscriber. I bought this off of Macari, and it turned out it was my subscriber that I bought it from. Isn't that funny? So, yeah, it's warming. So, okay, Lana, you too. So I really, really love, I love the fact that it warms. And I think that this one, is a antioxidant mask as well. So I think there might be some vitamin C in this one too. Can you do that after you shave? The Ordinary pill. So I probably would not do the Ordinary pill after I shave. I would not. I would wait, and I would probably do something like a hydrating mask after I shave, or either an oil type mask, something calming, because you wouldn't want to do like a chemical peel in case you nicked yourself whenever you shave. You wouldn't want it, it would burn. It would burn. So the Origins Pink Retexturing Mask is so good for brightening and shrinking pores. Really wash it off and see results in one use. Okay, so that's good to know. I have never used anything from the Origins. Hey, Mary. Yeah, we have just been talking about, brightening agents and like the alpha beta pill from The Ordinary, and how, that can bust up your hyperpigmentation. And we've been talking about face shaving with these little gadgets here. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good because it's a Saturday. Maureen uses Timeless and The Ordinary vitamin C 8%. The alpha arbutin 2% at night for pigmentation. Yes, and that's a good one. And that is something that I have not tried the alpha arbutin. I've been thinking about that, and I just have not done it yet. I don't know why I haven't tried it. I just haven't. Um, but uh, but yeah. I think that the chemical peel would definitely tend to burn and be yeah, I think that that would definitely be a day you wouldn't want any type of glycolics, lactics, any type of peeling agents, because the shaving is going to peel as well. It's going to be like an exfoliator in and of itself. So that would be a day that you would want to skip all of the other exfoliating that you've done. I wouldn't even use any type of another physical exfoliator like your rice powders. I would skip those. Anything like that, I would skip, and I would just let the shaving be the only type of exfoliator that I used for my skin that day. And I would do something really gentle, like, if I wanted to do some kind of a mask, maybe use something like, something really like maybe the fresh black tea overnight hydrating mask. That would be one that you could pull from. There's a black pine mask from Coors that's like a hydrating mask, I believe. That would be a good one. What are some of my other overnight masks? And just because it says overnight doesn't mean that you have to use them at night. You can go ahead and put them on during the day and just use them like a really deep hydrating moisturizer. And so any of those would be something really good. Or you could use something like a really good moisturizer like the Belief Aqua Bomb or True Balm, whatever that True Cream, whatever it's called, the real thick one, not just the water cream, but the real thick one. That would be something good to use right after you did your face shaving. Robin says, what is it called? Let's see. Let's see. I just screenshot that, Maureen. Okay, that's Debbie and Maureen are talking. So what is that made out of? What, Robin? What's what made out of? Bye, Maureen. I'm so glad you were in here. You helped me so much. Okay, Bobby. So, are you talking about the black tea one, Robin? Okay. If you're talking about, let's see, I tried the ordinary pill, the red one. It broke me out. I'm only using it every other week. Mega Mushroom Origin Serum is excellent for exfoliating, chemical peels, or cannabis sativa calming mask. Okay. Well, Bobby was just talking about something from Origins in the pink bottle. Awesome. Thanks, Jeannie. I have an aloe vera one from Sephora. I will use that one so much. I'm new to all of this and I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check into more of the origins, Mary. I am, because I have never tried the origins. So I will definitely have to check into more of that. Okay, so we have been going at this for an hour, so I think we will close with this unless you have any more questions. But so I hope that these have been helping and that we got to touch on some hyperpigmentation today, and I hope that this answered some of your questions about hyperpigmentation. And I will put this up again. I'm going to try to put it up sooner than I did this week for next week, and we can talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about, whether it's you know whatever to do with skincare for next week. I'll just leave that to you and see what we come up with as far as um, what topics that you have on your list, and see what we get for next week. But whatever it is, whether it's some skincare tools that you want to go over, or if it's whether it's color theory, or whether it's it doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, I hope that everyone has enjoyed this, and I hope that this is helping. But let me know what you might want to cover next week, and I will see you back here, and we'll see how things go. And I've enjoyed chatting with you so much, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, guys, so see you next week. Bye, guys. Bye, Mary. Bye, Robin. Bye, Nance. Bye, Lois. Bye, Deb. Love you. Love you guys. Thank you so much for showing up. I really appreciate you. Okay, bye, guys.